right? So since he's running late, we're gonna go ahead and get started since we got a hard 11 o'clock stop time. So Val, give the recap of session 4.
Note to selves. When able, get the heart identified and it doesn't do what we were told because the DM never lies to us. Okay, so we left this room that happened to be full of acid, went out into the hallway and started wandering around further. We happened to go past the bedroom where Tyrone found a stone key. And there wasn't a whole lot going on other than some bedrolls, which of course the barbarians stomped on thoroughly just in case there were people to squish in them. And then another poor door gave way to a hall that ended abruptly. Kitty Friend is investigating everything and really annoyed that he can't find anything. And so that when we end up back in a room with 5 pillars made of mortared humanoid bones that happen to be painted black. Classy decorating. There are a couple alcoves, everything smells a little funky, there are a bunch of grells. So we have a little bit of combat, there's a little poisoned and paralyzed kitty friend who's a touch embarrassed, and they go down. So then we move back to the original room that had the snake skeleton and head westward and southward and decide that south looks like more fun because they claim there's certain deaths. So we go south, and there's a chair containing a dead goblin. Looks like he was crushed, and in blood someone has written, "Don't fall asleep on the job." Point taken. There's a pile of pickaxes and shovels on a pile of rubble, and a tunnel has been dug, so Leaf goes sneaking into the tunnel because he's a cat and he smells better than the rest of us in the dark. Ew. So, it's kind of a tight tunnel. The barbarians aren't bothered by this. They figure they're just going to bore through with the sheer force of their barbarianness. And we end up in a corridor where there's a headless statue of a half-naked woman, and Leaf notices a stone head in the debris on the floor upon clearing it, and it's a cobra with its fangs bared, and we discussed that it's probably a statue of a Yuan-ti. So Mouse Goblin notes that he likes boobies, and we move on through a couple of doors. Doors are flying open, yada yada, more hallways, the whole place is a maze. But we notice there's no dust on the floor, and so it's like, well, let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find something interesting. And Leaf looks at the barbarians upon coming to another door, and Tyrone chuckles and says, "Kitty friend, we know how doors work. Bye door, we barely knew you." And behold, we walk into a room that is upside down. Tyrone's not terribly comfortable with this. The cat can hardly contain himself because there's another chair, but he can't get into it. But he thinks to himself, nah, I'm just going to claw my way up there and suspend myself upside down, sitting, because I will undoubtedly fit. And then he goes to put his little claws into that armchair, and his hands pass right through them. There's growling and hissing and various other things, and he paces disgruntled because, we can't get into an illusion chair. There's a mask floating in the middle of the room. It's bronze. Tyrone wants to know if it's on strings, but he grabs it, and the whole illusion disappears. And he's like, well, I'm gonna keep this, it looks fancy. So then we start back into the maze of hallways. But as we're walking down the hall, something takes a swipe at Kitty Friend and barely misses, and behold, a gelatinous cube who had been ooze janitoring all the dust, thus the clean floor. And then it had the audacity to eat Kaz and Gothak, and we had to fell it. So you know how that goes, and they end up covered in slime, and nobody's pleased with that. We carry on, and we end up finding an image of a human wizard wielding a wand on a stone frame around a mirror. Tyrone puts a mask on his face, and he's very excited and begins preening, but nothing happens, and so he's annoyed. Oswald suggests we try the Wand of Secrets in front of the mirror, and it jiggles in his hand, and nothing happens, and it's very firmly attached. And Vamir casts his Detect Magic ritual, and he says, I don't think we can handle this yet. And Tyrone's like, ha, challenge. And he's like, no, bro, seriously, let's go this way. So we carry on. And then we end up coming upon a relief carved into a wall of a large naked man playing a harp, and on the floor is a broken 10-foot pole. The harp is carved with an inscription that says, gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal. And Tyrone's excited because, aha, now I have a place to use my mask. And so he steps into the alcove and splats the mask on his face, and he disappears. And we're like, well, now we only have one portable ramp. Turns out he enters a realm of stone as far as the eye can see, and there's a wooden pedestal and a portrait of a wizard, and below this portrait who sits there but the wizard writing in a tome. He looks up and tells Tyrone he gets 3 questions, 2 with correct answers and 1 with a false answer, and Tyrone thinks for a minute because it's really taxing his barbarian brain, and he says, "Where do we find the greatest treasure that bashes?" And he says, "In the bottom of the dungeon, you must go there for the greatest riches." And Tyrone asks, "I want to know about the sword which loves battle as much as I. What are its powers and what does it do?" And he says, "It is a gift I left to the contestants you have chosen wisely." And Tyrone's disgruntled because that's not what he asked, but you know how this goes. So then he asks his 3rd question upon receiving a premonition from someplace else. He asks, "How do we get through the mirror down the hall?" And he says, "You merely touch it with a wand. It will open a portal to another level of this dungeon." Then Hallister tells him he's glad he's enjoying the little game and says, "You've always been mine. I want you here. Die, you lose. When you get your freedom and a wish, come find me 23 levels below." And he cackles and cackles, and all these things happen. He says something about reality TV. Tyrone's greatly befuddled, and then he disappears laughing. So he finds himself in this empty room, takes off the mask. He's still standing in the empty room. So he's like, well, what the hey? Puts the mask back on and backs up and passes clean through the wall, reappears in the hall in front of the rest of us unconscious, and so Vamir slaps him a time or 3 and he comes to. And then he tells poor Leaf that there happens to be a chair in there, so Leaf snatches the mask, slaps it on, goes into the room, and it's empty, and he's displeased, and so then he reappears unconscious as Tyrone did, and he gets slapped, and you know the rest of the story. So, we are headed down another hallway. There are symbols of the Zenithar Guild drawn large on the wall, and it turns to the east from both the north and the south. So we head south, and the door, and Tyrone, deciding to try something novel, opens the door quietly, and then we hear a voice, and it says, "You there, come here and join me on my quest for justice." And so we walk into this room, and there's a fresco of a map adorning the wall, and there's a huge pit in the middle of the floor, and that appears to be the source of the voice. And so Kitty Friend peeks down there and sees, well, what looks to be a half-elf with severe injuries, and so Vamir peeks down there, and the half-elf attempts to compel Vamir to free him so he can join his patron goddess in the afterlife after avenging his death. Vamir asks who killed him, and he says treacherous brethren killed him for demanding an equal share of the loot, and Vamir believes sincerely that he's telling the truth, so we decide we're going to filch him out of the pit. Meanwhile, the map on the west wall is water deep in the Undermountain with 23 levels of the dungeon, and 3 things stand out. Next to the 3rd level, there's a relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th, there's a comet. Next to the 23rd is a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it, and these buttons, and Leaf is like, haha! And so he starts pushing buttons. And Vamir ends up prestidigitating some water in an effort to stop the cat from misbehaving, but it doesn't work. So by this time, they've hauled this poor undead half-elf, who's looking significantly worse for wear, out of the pit. And Vamir is sort of putting him back together because nobody wants to look at that dangly eyeball. And he starts talking about the adventuring party he was with called the Fine Fellows of Daggerford, and he gives us some information about that. His name is Haleth, and he wants us to help him seek justice since they murdered him by chucking him in the pit. And so the buttons, upon being pushed by Kitty Friend, the flaming skull says gate access to Skullport disabled. The comet says gate access to Stardock from level 16 only. And the tower button says gate access to Hallister's Tower from level 23 only. So we set about to check a secret door
Gate
that's been
access to Skullport disabled.
like that. So then we set about to check a secret door that was detected by with Haleth. And that's where we are right now. We need to have a look-see, and we had just completed a long rest.
Gate access to Starrock from level 16 only. Gate access to Hallister's Tower from level 23 only.
And the kitty's still pushing buttons. So, yes, Haleth shows you this secret door on the south wall, and there's also a door up in the north that leads north. So, and everybody's had a long rest. I pushed that. Everybody's full health, got all your spell slots back, and Where would you like to head from here?
There's a door here. Where I come from, doors are to be opened.
Look to me.
Kitty friend, should this door open loud or quiet?
First, I have a question. Who took it?
Kitty friend, what is the it? There is no it. There is only blood and death and destruction.
Well, like all cats, when we go, we bury. Someone has taken it.
I look at Mouse suspiciously.
What? What are you looking at me for?
Did you take my shit? I'll put you in the pit if you take my shit.
What shit?
Fluff my tail. Kick it in.
Kick in the door Terwin's at? Is that what you're telling?
That's what I said.
All right. So Terwin, you're gonna kick in the door?
Yeah. And I'm gonna bring my Bash brother Gothic if you let me.
All right. So you kick in the door, and you see that a hallway leads north and then juts off to the kind of northwest.
Hello, hallway! Do you have monsters or things to slay?
And you just hear an echo down the hallway.
Kitty friend, is now the time for stealth?
Yes. Wait, are we at the north door or the south door?
North door.
We open the north door.
Oh.
Why
I'm
did
at the
we
south
do
door.
that?
Well, this is the door that was closest to be bashing. Some
South door
small
is the
confusion.
Secret door.
This door has been bashed.
Do you
I'll
want
go
to
ahead
open the
and
secret door?
open this- Yeah, door.
You can see that the hallway turns towards the west as it leads south. You can tell that there's humanoid footprints in the dust that suggest a lot of traffic has passed through here.
But it's dusty.
Yes. As is the north passageway too.
These are not very well traveled. I mosey on down the curve stealthily.
You see that it turns towards the south again.
Ooh, it's all curvy. Okay. Where do we want to go?
Tyrwin reaches up and shuts the door. And then follows Kitty friend. We will bash that door again later.
That door is already off the hinges.
We lean the door gently at kind of like one of those angles. You ever, like in a dorm room, bash the door off accidentally and then sort of put it back?
Lean it up against the frame.
This is like we sort of put the door back.
And that hallway comes to a dead end down there.
Where do the footsteps in the dust lead?
They just go down to the end.
They just abruptly stop. I'm going to inspect the walls for secret passages, and I suggest everybody else look as well.
Who all's looking?
Oswald is looking, investigating.
Gothic and Tyrwin are always looking for things to be bashed.
I'm just looking.
It is obvious that
So
people
we
pass
got
through here.
Leaf, Oswald, Tyrwin,
Blade Biter and Crove.
Bladebiter. Let me find them. Leaf.
I mean, Gothak would probably be down there too.
Let the blown rolls begin.
I am
Yeah.
sure that I have rolled well.
None of you find anything except a dead end hallway.
We should use the Stick of Secrets.
I'm game.
We have 2 more charges left of the stick. I
We should
forget
have
where we last
get
put
him
it.
back. We did a long rest, right?
We have 3 charges of the stick
Yep.
left.
What is link the stick again? The wand? What was it?
I don't know who has the stick.
Should be in the
Wand-
party.
It's still in the party inventory.
That's where it was last time.
Yep, it is.
Also, I would like to. How long have we been down here?
Like a day.
One day.
One
It's
whole
8
day?
a.m. Yeah, it's 8 a.m.
Fantastic. Okay. The party begins to note that grayish fur grows upon Tyrwin's manly shoulders.
What?
Well, the spirit animal is the wolf, and that is the aspect which I have chosen. I'm not one of those red brown Mexican wolves. I'm one of those grayish wolf men,
Like a timber wolf.
like a timber wolf. Yes, a timber wolf.
Oh, so you just need to wax.
So
Right.
I shave
Yo-
with my blade every day.
you hold the wand out and it starts pulsing and vibrating and starts pointing towards this wall to the east. And it reveals that there's a secret door in that wall to the east.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
In this area.
Well, there is something there. Let's open it.
Let me see who. Tyrowin, since you had the highest investigation roll, you're searching that wall that the wand is pointing at, and you find a loose stone, and you turn it, and it triggers the secret door, and it opens up, and you can see into a room. It's a pretty big room.
Kitty friend, are there things in here to bash?
Let's find out. I'm gonna creep down the hallway and into the room.
All right, let me. You enter this room. Let me open up this map. Okay, so you enter into this room and see if there's a description. A deformed granite statue stands on the east side of a large stone column facing eastward.
Odd.
And you can hear the sounds of squabbling goblins emanating from the tunnel that leads north. That one up there. You can hear goblins from up there.
Tyrwin and Gothic Bash Brothers move into charging position. For goblins are favored prey. Not favored in the we get special rolls or anything, just we like to kill them.
And as soon as you get to this area right here where you're at now, you hear this shrieking going on, and you hear like a shriek, like an alarm go off, and you can see down the hallway. And you can see a couple goblins run north into the darkness and east into that darkness, into that hallway.
I'm really curious about this statue. What is it of? Is it some kind of monstrosity that I would recognize?
The statue, hold on a second. Close that one. The statue is a life-size, and it depicts a dwarf king standing atop a 3-foot stone pedestal. Sprouting from the king's neck is a deformed, mostly featureless second head with an elongated, toothless mouth. The inscriptions on the pedestal have been worn away. On the king's brow rests an engraved stone circlet, and his large hands grasp the handle of a stone warhammer, the head of which is planted at his feet.
Is there any writing on it?
Hold on.
We're holding this doorway as long as you need, kitty friend.
No, the inscription on the pedestal's been worn away, so there's nothing to read on it.
Okay. Well then. Big mutated dwarf. Got. Looking down the passageway. Creep down to the T.
Hold on a second. From that area to your south and the hallway that leads east, you hear some booming voices coming your way.
From the south.
And why aren't they on the map? Hold on.
I high-five Gothic. Gothic volunteers to hold the southern door, while Tyrwin heads north with kitty friend.
And from this hallway comes a bugbear.
Excellent.
And he says, you hear him say, that you're interrupting our dinner. And everybody, let's unselect.
Oh, it's combat time. All right.
Select all. Roll for initiative.
Somebody gonna run Gothic until he gets in here.
If you push the
Yeah,
character to me, I'll run Gothic.
I just cleared him.
All right. Ah, fuck. Script error. All right, we're good.
Alright. Vamir still need a initiative. And I've got to do something here. Hold on. Some things weren't placed on the map, so I'm doing that right now. So bear with me. do this now.
Where'd the bugbear go?
I think I deleted him. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
He's still in the combat tracker.
And which one was the bugbear? What was his name?
One that was in the room was close cropped goatee.
There he is. There he is. He's back.
Snuck closer while he was gone.
Was he further? Yeah, he was. He just came out of the hallway, didn't he? All right. Everybody got their initiative. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Oswald,
ahead
you were
and
up.
Don't see any monsters.
That's a hit. Boy, that was quick for that bugbear.
Jesus, killed him already?
Yeah.
Kind of squishy.
Yeah. Bugbears.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
No more targets, I guess so.
All right, you pass your turn. Gothic, you heard the goblins running to the north, and you heard the voices to the south out of that corridor.
Yes, Gothic and Tyrwin have discussed this, and Gothic returns Tyrwin's high five. Gothic, knowing that he is to go south and east, goes south. And then,
As soon as you reach there, you can see around the corner. There's, oh geez. I guess I can do this. There you go. You can see there's a couple more goblins, 4 of them to be exact.
yes, and then east. Which square is that one in?
Which one?
The top left goblin. All right, excellent.
Yeah, let me put
And
them
then
all in the
east.
square.
Yep.
All right.
Gothic then targets that long-shanked goblin and attempts to destroy him with a two-handed strike from his berserker battle axe.
And now that you've reached there, you can see entirely into the room. And there's another bugbear to the north and another bugbear to the south.
Gothic strikes the goblin and makes him dead instantly with his sword. Axe.
All right.
Yes, his axe.
+1 battle axe berserker, crazy dude.
Yep, he did that. And then Gothic realizes that he can't reach anything to make another attack without throwing things. So in
Got more
his,
move left. No one moved up.
he's got five left. So where's that one to the north? Can you pick a box for the one to the north? Okay. He completes his move. That's his last 5. And I don't know if he can reach that dude 5 feet away with his axe. Probably not.
Nah.
So Gothic takes a hand axe. Because I believe I can make a bonus attack with Gothic here. Hold on a second. His abilities should be the same as mine.
Except for the part where Gothic's not growing for.
Yes, and Gothic whips a hand axe out and chucks it at that goblin that's just far enough away that he can't reach it. The hand axe flies true and wounds the bugbear. Gothic is satisfied with the amount of blood he's taken.
All right. Let me find this.
That's not on the map yet.
Yep, and I've released Gothic, by the way. So
Yay!
you can have
Is
it
he
back.
here?
He's here.
I am.
He was finishing up.
I did good, Daddy Boo. I did good.
Sounds like it. And you released me, but I don't see him in the character sheet, so I think DM needs to give me.
Yeah, hold on. Now you should see it. All right. Beaded slacks.
Site.
Oh, I found them. Let me see. They get 30 feet. 60. Leaf.
I'm way up at north at this T. What's in the hallways in both these directions?
Where are you at? I can't find you.
North.
The big room, I'm north of Tier 1.
Oh, okay. So you can see a couple more goblins to the right and a few more north of you.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
So you can see that far north.
Holy shit.
Oh, let the horde breaking commence. The kitty is laughing in a kitty voice. I am going to run out of arrows by the time I'm done with this.
This is fantastic, isn't it?
So, Bearded Slacks is first up. And I shall plug him with an arrow.
That's a hit.
And he doesn't go down, so I will
No,
plug
he
him
doesn't.
with another.
And that's a hit. So this goblin was running down the hallway, and you see him approaching, and you just put a couple arrows into him, and he just falls face down and slides to your feet, dead. And you see the blood trail where he slid along the stone.
Haha! I put one of my hind paws on his head, and I grin all toothy like, and I say, "There's 5 more this way." And I pass my turn.
And you see another one come around the corner. And he's going to take a shot at you.
Arrows
With a
or
short bow.
bow?
Short bow.
Haha! That's good.
And he's gonna miss.
I twist in the breeze and smile.
And Haleth is going to, what does he have? Vengeful Glare. He hasn't. He's only got a fist attack? Yeah, he's only got a fist attack.
Someone get that man a gun.
Haleth is going to move into a forward. $60 to there. And then this goblin. Oh no, he can't move that far. He can move to there. And then he's going to also take a shot at Leaf with a short bow. And you're going to dodge that one too.
Haha, I twist some more. Spin and pounce.
Alright, this goblin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take a shot at Leaf. And he's going to miss. The next goblin, he's going to come out around this corner. And he's going to attack Leaf with a scimitar because he sees everybody's missing him. And he's going to crit. And he's going to laugh. Dodge that, bitch! The next goblin is going to come forward. 25, 30, and he's going to take a shot at Leaf. And you're going to dodge that arrow. Rain.
I shall move and dash.
And you are here. That's your whole move and dash right there?
Yep.
Alright. Let me see. This goblin's going to take a shot at Leaf. Sooner or later, one of these guys is going to hit him with an arrow, and that's the one. For 3 points of damage. 15, 20, 25. This one's going to move up and use a scimitar. Oh, I got to target you. Hold on. And that's a hit. For 7 damage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Leaf is going to get an attack of opportunity against that goblin that came around the corner. Tinted full beard. Can you roll that for me?
I'm just making sure I don't have any of the rest of them targeted.
Right. And you're going to miss him. And then he is going to take a shot at Tyrwin with his short bow. And that's going to be a miss. Goblin Ugly Arm. 10, 15, 20, 25, 50. He's gonna come running around the corner. Mouse! A mouse is gonna hang back here in the corner, and well, now he's gonna take a peek around the corner. He's gonna move over here and say, "Holy shit, man! There's a bunch of goblins! Kill them!" Tyrone, you're up.
Tyrone joyfully enrages. Moves 5 feet closer to the goblin with the tinted full beard. Targets him. Starts talking to his sword, which enjoys battle as much as he does. Have joy, sword. For today, you
And that's a hit.
strike.
And that goblin goes down.
Tyrone gleefully continues his charge.
You drop him with one swing of your mighty axe. The sword.
Sword that I can't drop because it's glowing blue and majestic. Strikes a second goblin.
And that's a hit. And he drops to the ground in a bloody pool.
This is a good day. Tyrone
2 swings,
has,
2 kills.
Impressive if you rolled a 1 on both of them.
Just a damage roll. I got a little bit of extra damage going on here. We've got one more move that we're gonna make next to Kitty Friend, and I'm gonna close out our battle standing right there, gleefully, having 2 goblins. By the way, Gothic, that's my count 2 to your count 1.
Okay, you should have played me better then.
Oh!
Damn.
So I must ask, did you squeal like a pig?
I was so happy to see the goblins. And I make
Ooh,
wolf.
Tyrone, out of the darkness, you feel an arrow pierce your armor. For
Hang on a
actually
second.
5 points of damage.
I don't think I can do anything about arrows, but if I could, that arrow would run away.
Yeah, you got shot from out of the darkness. Do you have dark vision?
Daddy, look what just walked in.
What walked in?
Tyrone
What?
does
Oh
not
my
have dark
goodness.
vision, right?
Oh my goodness! We can tank cuddle. You should join our game for a one-off tonight, Trey.
You guys hear me?
The next goblin.
Is it just me or can no one hear Dre?
No, we can't hear Dre.
I
Accurate.
forgot what to press for.
Oh, he found his buttons!
Dre, you should quick roll a 3rd barbarian and join us, and then we can just triple hammer slash murder main.
And that goblin takes a shot at Tyrone and misses. Vamir, you're up.
No one likes that goblin.
No one likes goblin.
Move forward a little bit. And I think I can hit dictatorial walk at this point.
Who?
Goblin. That one. And
Oh, which one? Oh, Dictorial Walk?
looks like Ugly Nose is in better range.
Okay. As long as he's within range, you can see through that doorway. It's 10 feet wide. But you're gonna miss him. And the second Eldritch Blast hits him. That's the bugbear you targeted. Oh no, the bugbear is up. You passed your turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. 25, 30. And he's gonna... What does he got? He's gonna take a Morning Star and... Actually, he's gonna move here. And attack Haleth with it. And he's gonna crit. For 13. Okay. Goblin contemporary shirt. Let me find him. Here he is. 5, 10, 15, 20.
DM, if we
25.
bribe you with milk and cookies, will you let
30.
Dre come in for a quick roll, like a one-shot for the night? Because we never...
Milk and cookies?
First thing that came to mind because they're watching a Christmas episode on SpongeBob.
Does he want to? Ooh, almost a crit on Leaf. For minimum damage. Yeah, if you want to take the time and stop and let him roll up a character, I'll add him for the night.
Well, couldn't we put like a pre-roll barbarian on him or something like that? Or we'll just roll up a quick BS one?
Don't we have an
Let's see.
NPC following us around?
Haleth, yeah.
Be the goblin.
I don't want to interrupt you guys. I'm just literally hitting.
Let me see if I got any
He could
pre-made characters.
play Mouse the Goblin.
Oh, that would be pretty amazing, actually.
He's got no hit points. Well, I could give Mouse some hit points.
Haleth has got tons of hit points. Let him play him.
Yeah, Haleth's got a lot.
This could be a glorious day. Even though my truck broke down today.
I know there's... Hold on, let me find
Right, but
modules.
you came through with the Death Claw, so it's alright.
I was in the middle of nowhere driving towards San Antonio and blew a head gasket, so a lot of money that I don't have is coming out soon.
Yep.
And what's worse is, like I said, I was in the middle of nowhere, so it got towed to the nearest Ford dealership in this little town called Seguin, which is like an hour just to get to. So when it is finally fixed, I still got to drive just to go get it.
That is unfortunate.
Sure is. Especially because I just had to fix the AC a couple weeks ago, so that was like $500.
Alright, let me see how I do this. Instructions.
So if you see headlines about a bank being robbed in Texas, just mind your business.
What bank?
Precisely.
Go to Seattle. I don't think there are any cops in that central area that would stop you.
That's a really good point. And you know, that autonomous zone is probably rolling in cash since they've been exploiting all the businesses around them.
You know, that's called extortion. The mafia uses that tactic.
Yep, my favorite part so far was this one guy, like, I guess took it upon himself to like police the area, and one of the first things he tweeted about was that he was going to stop anyone that looked suspicious and see if they had weapons on them. And I was like, great, you're going to do stop and frisk, one of the things that literally both sides hate, and you're going to be a part of it. Fantastic.
Here we go. So I've got Level 1 Barbarian Portal, Level 2 Barbarian Portal, Level 3 Barbarian Portal, Level 2
Wait,
Barbarian
you're telling me
Dwarf.
that he has to be a... Oh,
No.
come on.
No,
No, you mean,
I'm
no. He is going to be a barbarian turtle, and we're just going to level it up to 5. He's going to just give him, like, pick the random stuff that we're going to give him, and we're going to have a fucking barbarian turtle.
You want a level
Name is
3?
Uruguay.
I got a level 3 Barbarian Ancestral Guardian Portal. Pre-gen. You want me to add
Ancestral
that?
Guardian? All the ancient turtles are going to be his spirit totems.
Okay, that is on the character selection screen.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a move.
So you need to tell him how to log into the game. Does he even have Fantasy Grounds? Yeah, he's got Fantasy Grounds, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't, probably. So,
Oh, that was a
someone
waste of
who...
time then.
Wait.
Well,
I thought he had it because he rolled a character once upon a time.
No. I've literally just creeped and sent memes.
Yeah, I don't think Dre ever joined us.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Crazy sick. Hey.
Well, if he wants to download Fantasy Grounds and join the game, then there's a
There's a
Barbarian Turtle there for him to claim.
That's what we call a comeback later.
So Kaz...
Let's do this
Kaz
every
made
Friday.
Yes.
Alright, I will try and be better for next Friday.
Kaz made an attack, and what did you attack? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can
Yes.
hear you
Yeah,
now.
you're there, Kaz.
Bugbear. And that's a hit. And that bugbear goes down. But as the bugbear drops to the ground, where was that bugbear? Right next to Kaz? Kaz, you see the bugbear as you run your dagger through his chest, and he falls to the ground, and he hits his head on the ground, and his head starts shaking, and he starts going into convulsions, and his skull cracks open. And out of his skull, where he was, comes one of those brains. You've seen this brain with legs before.
Uh-oh. They're called women. You can call the brains with legs women.
And Bugbear is up.
I
Comfortable
cannot
looking
get
robe.
to Texas to punish you, but someday, so help me.
Love you. Love you.
This Bugbear
Uh-huh.
is going to
I will
attack
pay
Gothic.
for a plane ticket.
With a Morning Star, and he's gonna hit. And then the Heavyset Goblin. Where is the Heavyset Goblin? Ah, there he is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna come out of the darkness and target Leaf. Short bow. What's the range on the short bow? 80. And you're 50, so you're within range. And he's going to shoot Leaf with a short bow. And it's going to be a hit. For 5. Okay. This goblin is going to come here and target the dragon with a short bow.
What?
And he's gonna miss badly. This goblin is going to target Kaz with a short bow. Actually, no, he's gonna go up one more. and take a swing at her with a scimitar. And he's gonna miss. Goblin ugly nose. 5, 10, 15, 20, and take a swing at Gothek with a scimitar.
His funeral.
And that's gonna be a miss. And then he's gonna disengage as a bonus action and move away. To here. Kriv.
Crib just wants to move.
Okay. Kriv moves on into the room. Oswald. You got goblins everywhere. That's a hit on the Intellect Devourer.
I like the look of that.
It's a nice roll. This little brain has got an arrow sticking out of it now. This one hits the wall, but it doesn't hit the brain. As it scuttles around the arrow. Gothic. You've got this comfortable looking robe bugbear swinging at you with a morning star.
Well, clearly, the fact that it's nearly the same height as me makes me upset, and that I heard my Bash brother clearly roar in rage previously, seems it's a good time for the blood to get flowing. So first, let's get that healthy dose of rage in there.
And the bugbear's eyes get real wide as he notices he looks at you and he sees the anger in your eyes. And he gets kind of scared.
And then he notices the radiance that is coming off of my battle axe that is also dripped in blood.
Now he's really scared.
I'm gonna be so mad if after all this buildup I just roll terrible.
And the bugbear will laugh at you. Oh no, that's a hit. Oh, the bugbear goes down. And as he's going down to the ground, all you hear him say is, "We just wanted to have dinner."
So,
And it's still your turn.
with one fiend promptly killed, time to move to another. I will advance on this here goblin
Alright.
and have my second attack. Oh my god.
Yeah, that one.
Oh!
The goblin looks at you and says, "Ha ha, big man, you hit the bugbear, but you can't hit me!"
I have a hard time hitting things that are under endowed, like little goblin. And that, with that horrible embarrassment, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Leaf, you getting beat on pretty good up there.
I am. I'm gonna take out some of these guys. Let's see, Doughy and long right shoulder. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at course Beard first. using the arrow out of Tyrwin's shoulder.
That's a hit.
Please do recall that you get advantage on attacks since you're standing next to me. You didn't need it this time, but next time.
Sweet. And then, let's see. For my second attack,
My rage has many gifts.
It sure do.
I shall shoot practical short.
And that's going to be a miss.
Let's see. See what any of these. Let's see. I'm going to use my inspiration card, Feign.
All right, what's that do?
Use this card if you miss all targets with an attack. As a bonus action, re-roll the attack with advantage.
All right, so re-roll it with advantage and delete that card off your actions tab. And that time it's a hit.
Thinning the herd.
And that
Why
one goes
is
down.
my arrow counting up? Oh, that's funny. All right. So that ends my.
All right. Pass your turn.
So dropped a couple.
Goblin Shoulderless is going to move forward and attack Tyrwin with a scimitar. He's going to miss, then he's going to bonus action disengage and move out of the way.
I'd like to see him try. Okay, he did.
Haleth Gark. He is going to he doesn't
Punch a
have any.
goblin.
Yeah, he's gonna punch a goblin. I was checking to see if he had any targeted. Hold on. There we go, that worked. He's going to... What's the difference between these two? I gotta read this. There's two damages. Let me read them. Oh, that's what it is. If it's a target which Hallis has sworn vengeance, the target takes an extra 46 bludgeoning damage. Okay. So he's going to take a swing at that goblin. And he's going to miss him. And he's going to miss him twice. He's shadow boxing over there for some reason. Goblin Dirty Head is going to swing at Tyrwin with his scimitar and miss. Then he's going to bonus action disengage and run away. This goblin is going to target Leaf, take a shot with a short bow, get a hit, and then he's gonna run. Away. Rain.
Rain's got an attitude problem at this point because barbarians like to make jokes, so she's gonna go hit that brain with legs.
You should just be happy that I inspired you and your brain. That is carried by your legs. She's still gonna hit me.
One of these days. Battle axe. Yeah, battle axe.
That is going to be a miss.
Nah, I'm totally gonna miss because I can't roll to save my life ever.
Goblin. And he's going to target Tyrwin. Take a shot with a short bow. Hit him. And then run back.
I really dislike these goblins.
Goblin Doughy. Going to step forward, take a swing. Actually, that should have been on Tyrwin. And that's a hit. And he's going to bonus action disengage. And run back around the corner. Ugly Arm is going to target Leaf. Take a shot with a short bow. Crit. And then he's gonna take off running.
Yeah.
Quick question: are we running Sirenscape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. I don't hear nothing. I'm gonna fix that.
You need to restart it? If I need to restart it, let me know. Mouse!
Well, if it's working for everyone else, it's probably me.
So Mouse has got this ugly-nosed goblin in front of him, and Mouse is not liking that. So Mouse is going to swing at him with a scimitar.
Yeah, that can't be pleasant for either one of them.
And he's going to hit him. For maximum damage, and Mouse takes him out. And you can hear Mouse in the background, and he says, "That's what you get for picking on my friend Leaf!" Tyrwin.
Tyrwin
Take that, you ugly-nosed bitch!
sees Contemporary Shirt as the closest goblin. Says, well, this one will do. And blows him up.
They're tough-ass goblins.
He is dead.
Smashed him.
Oh no, wait, he's dead. Never mind.
Tyrwin moves on to this goblin and says, ha ha ha! I just keep swinging and they keep falling.
And that's a hit.
This is delightful.
And he goes down. You're just hacking through him like a cornfield.
Tyrwin moves the remainder of his moves towards Goblin Shoulderless and stares him down in an intimidating fashion.
Honestly, Corn probably offers more resistance.
Alright. So now that you're there, let me uncover what you can see. You don't have dark vision, do you? But your sword glows how far? 10 feet?
10, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't see any more than what you see there. And you feel another arrow come from the darkness. Vamir.
Well, I was gonna slap a hex down, but that seems unnecessary at this point.
Slap a hex down is now my new favorite phrase.
Right?
I figured out why I was confused with Sirenscape. I'm only hearing sound effects and not music.
I just hear lots of squeaky goblins.
His stream is playing music, so I guess he's not like putting it to Sirenscape. It's just on the stream.
I hear like fight music, I guess, but it's most of what I hear is squeaky goblins.
Nope, I don't hear squeaky goblins or fight music, just people dying. That's okay. YouTube fills the gap.
Alright, the intellect devourer is up.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Oh, somebody killed him. Who killed my intellect devourer?
Vamir
Vamir?
disposed of him.
Bastard! He killed the devourer! So I guess Kaz is up then.
Sorry you saw that.
Making sure I'm not targeting me. I didn't want to move, so I go back.
Alright. And that's going to be a miss. And that second one is a hit. Okay.
That was suitably ominous.
Right.
But
And
we
the-
can't see her.
And then the bada boom tagline was pretty on point for that. Followed by the
Let me see. I gotta check something real quick. Hold on. Where did we see the Goblin Hall? D is where the okay. So Tyrwin, you can hear some heavy footsteps coming from the north.
Tyrwin is so excited by heavy footsteps. He is so happy.
And you hear in a deep, gruff voice, "You're picking on my little friends!" And then Goblin Heavyset, he is going to target. He's already targeted Leaf, and he's going to take a shot with a short bow. And he's going to hit for minimum damage. Goblin Vigorous. Where is he? He is here. Next to Gothek. And he's going to take a swing at Gothek. But he has Rain targeted. Where did she go? Right there. No. Right there. Target Gothek. Take a swing with a scimitar. And he's going to hit. And he's going to bonus action disengage and take off running. To there. Kriv. Just hanging out.
Wait, there should be attacks of opportunity there because he passed by Kaz.
No, he ran around.
And
yeah, he ran around him. He ran diagonally up to that corner and then across one. So he ran this way. He ran through those squares and then diagonally the other way. So he didn't come within 5 feet of him.
Gotcha.
And he disengaged anyway, so they wouldn't get an opportunity of attack.
Oh, okay, good point.
So is Kriv doing anything, Val?
Nope, he doesn't move.
Alright. So... this one is not... let me see. Oswald. That's a hit. And he killed somebody. Goblin Vigorous wasn't so vigorous. Because he goes down. You still got more?
I'm gonna move forward.
Oh, I had my map moved. Alright. You move forward 20 feet. Targeting the fat goblin. He just big boned. That's a hit. And he goes down. Gothic.
Alright, I shall move to find my other large.
So it's 5,
And that's
10, 15, 20.
I can go 40 before with my regular movement, and then I'll use I'll dash to meet.
All right.
And that shall pass my turn.
Do you have dark vision?
No, but I'm next to a guy with a glowy sword.
Man, it's only 10
You
feet.
can always.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything like that.
All right, Leaf.
All right. Hiss. I'm gonna move to right there in front of Gothek, so I'm adjacent to Tyrwin, and I do have dark vision.
All right, so
Well,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And that's how far?
60.
Alright, hold on. And let me find these guys. You see the what those heavy footsteps were as two Ettins come around the corner. You're picking on my little friends!
One for each of us! Glorious day.
God, two-headed giants.
We will smash you! Puny peasants!
I'm gonna shoot Doey.
And that's a hit. And he's gonna die.
I will then take aim at Clipped Goat.
Advantage, you got it. Remembers.
And he dies. Xanathar will have your heads for this! The other Ettin says.
Oh, we've dealt with those before. They don't mean anything. And let's see, anything less I can do? No. I shall pass my turn.
Okay, this goblin is going to take a swing at Tyrwin with the scimitar. And he's gonna miss. And he's gonna bonus action disengage. And run towards his friends. Haleth Gark. There's nothing else down here for Haleth to hit, so he's going to move forward. To there. Goblin. Dirty head. Gonna step out here. What's that?
Does Dre want the demo version since it's free?
Yes. Yeah, he can join with the demo. That's what he should get. Unless he wants to pay for it. Yeah, just create a free account and then download the free version. And Dirty Head is going to take a shot. At Leaf with the short bow. And he's gonna miss, and then he's gonna come back into the hallway. Goblin small scale. He's gonna step out in the hallway and take his shot. And miss. And duck back into the hallway. Rain.
Well, I suppose I'll go help the barbarians. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Goblin Ugly Arm. This jagged hat. There he is. Alright. Ugly Arm's gonna step out. Who's he get targeted? Leaf. And he's gonna shoot. And he's gonna miss. And then he's gonna step back in. Mouse. Mouse is gonna say, I've done my work. You guys take care of the rest. Tyrwin.
charges forward to collect more kills on the way to the big uglies.
That's going to be a miss. And is that a miss too?
It was
Did
a
you have
miss
him
too.
targeted?
Well, I did, and the good news is that I can finally use this inspiration card I've had for weeks.
All right.
Waiting until I missed on 2 attacks in a row. It's called Feign, and
Okay.
Feign allows you to use this card if you miss all targets with an attack. So I get to re-roll those with advantage and delete the card.
Yep.
So I got 2 advantage attacks coming, and it's going to be glorious. So shoulderless goblin. I think you're probably going to die now.
No, I'm not.
That was just
Hex
practice
on
attack.
you. Yeah, that's a hit.
They're just practice attacks. Okay, well, now he's dead. And how many feet was that? That was 30 feet, right?
That was 25, I think.
Okay,
You were
well,
here,
the
5,
good
10,
news.
15, 20, 25. Yep.
Let's check our inventory. Do I have anything I can throw? I have no javelins left. See, I got a bedroll, got an iron pot. Let's see here. Will you let me throw my iron pot at that goblin jagged hat?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a 20. D20.
Okay.
You missed him.
Okay, well, I'm out an iron pot, but in my rage, I threw my iron pot at the goblin.
To be fair, those look like D12s.
They were 2 d20s. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
throw
those
them
are 20.
again. Yeah, like it.
Those are
I'm just
20s.
not running.
No,
not
those
rolling
are
very well right
D12s.
now. Really?
Roll those again. See if you can get something higher than 12.
Actually, no. Those are 12s. I lost my d20s. There they are. It still suck.
Still missed.
All right, and I'll clean up my toys. But the bad news is that that pot is just gone now.
Yeah.
I have a lighter load.
Don't have something to piss in now. I shall
I
share
pissed
my.
on the ground, or in the corner, or on the doors, or
On our fallen enemies.
on the fallen enemies. And I pass my turn.
Okay, Jagged Head don't like you throwing a pot at him, so he's gonna take a shot with his bow. And he's gonna miss you. And then he's gonna run behind his friends. Vamir.
Like I've got a bit of ways to go.
The barbarian just noticed that I stole the popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn sounds good.
He was so busy air punching as he boomed his voice about killing things, he missed the fact that I stole it.
Throwing pots.
I just got my manicotti
Yeah,
delivered.
Ooh, manicotti.
Alright. Kaz, you're up. You there, Kaz?
Yep.
Your turn. Moving up 30. You got 30 more if you want to move. You can
I'm
dash.
good.
Alright. This Etten. Alright. What do these guys got?
BO most likely.
Wakeful. Otherhead is awake. Multi-attack. Alright. So this Etten is going to move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to attack Tyrwin. One with the battle axe. And that's a hit. And then one with the Morning Star. And that's a miss. Kriv, nothing?
Correct, he doesn't move.
The other Etten is going to move forward. And he's also going to make a couple attacks against Tyrwin. And that one's a hit with the battle axe. And the Morning Star is a failure. Total miss. Oswald. Alright. That's a hit. And that's a miss. Gothic.
I shall run forward with my next to my other large friend.
Alright.
They have tried to hurt me, barbarian friend. We should slay them.
We
shall.
will stomp. Smash you into the stone.
I will harvest your testicles for a neck.
I will
feel like
laugh
that's not
because
very
he's
pretty.
wearing testicles as a necklace.
Remind me why we didn't make him wear the tentacle belt.
Wait, we have a tentacle belt?
I told you he'd want it. You're like, oh no, Gothek's not going to want that. I'm like, bullshit. Gothek is totally gonna want that belt.
Wait,
It's
really?
It's in the party inventory.
Yeah, dude, when
You
I was
may
playing
have
you
it.
last time, I said no tentacle belt for Gothic, but like...
Dude, do
I
you
guess-
even know him?
I mean, like, dude, I'm a barbarian that has considered himself having conquered all of the challenges on the mountain from which he came from. And he wants to wear
It's in the
everything
inventory
else.
sheet. You can take it
trust
out
me,
and
I'm
put
gonna
it
have a
on your
look-see.
inventory.
Instead of slapping people to challenge them to duels, I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna fucking whip them with it.
Yes, this is a glorious day.
Oh dear. Just technical question. Ettins have twice the number of normal heads, right?
They have
Do
two heads.
they have Right. Do they have 4 balls apiece? That is what the people want to know. Because if
Wait,
he's...
so now you want nuts too?
No, I'm just saying if he's gonna have a necklace, is it gonna be a 4-ball necklace or a 8-ball necklace?
At that point, I think it counts as a bauble.
So, if you're whipping people with a tentacle belt, does that constitute Japanese BSDM?
Yes, that is where I was going with it.
Especially if he has a ball necklace.
Ooh, even more so. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's only going to be 4, but if it is 8, I'm only going to take 7, and then I'm going to constantly rub them and pretend that I'm going to make wishes to the dragon Etten god.
Cool.
Anyways, here we go. Wait. Okay, that was fine, but that should have been with advantage because I'm next to...
Yeah, advantage.
True.
Bad Brothers.
Oh, do I have to put it on manually?
Yes.
Okay, well that one came out fine, so it didn't matter.
Damn, I missed you, weirdos.
We missed you so much, you don't even know.
That whole interaction, I couldn't breathe.
This is typical.
Yeah, this is pretty tame. You should, what was it that we had the other day when we were playing Predators, Pat? It was, something about kittens being our new safe word?
No, it was baby ducklings. Baby ducklings!
That's what it was. And so that when the Predator attacked me, I was saying, baby duckling, baby duckling, baby duckling.
Okay. I'm gonna put a Google screen cap because the results are actually...
Oh no!
They're pretty fantastic. This is, This is pretty fantastic.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, this is now Leaf's turn. Leaf, do us
So
prep.
what gives everybody advantage when they're next to you?
Rage.
No,
so
rage
I,
It's totem. It's totem.
my totem is the wolf. That's why. Oh, Daddy Boo, you joined a little late. Because Tyrwin hasn't been in town for a little while. He's actually furry now. He grows back fur. Great.
He's fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Little
thank
furry.
This makes me very happy. If it gets long enough, I'm going to braid it with beef.
you. Okay, but I'd like you guys to look at that Google search and the results of said Google search because they're fantastic. I also like Google's "Did you mean" in this case.
Right?
And for the benefit of Dre, did you mean how many testicles do lions have?
What fuck
No.
is going on?
No, damn it, Google! I meant Ettins! I typed Ettins and I meant it!
And who doesn't know how many testicles lions have, for fuck's sake?
You know what? I like that one of them was which one produces sperm.
Okay, so Leaf doesn't get advantage on his range attacks because it's melee attacks only.
Right. So I am going to come up behind Carowin and Gothic. I am casting Hail of Thorns, which doesn't do anything this turn, but that consumes my action. So I am
you're
passing my
casting-
turn.
Hold on a second.
It doesn't do anything until I fire an arrow.
Hold on, but I think
Casting time is one bonus action.
right.
Unless
That's a
it-
bonus action.
Haha, so I do get to attack.
Yes. So you cast it as a bonus action, then you make your attack, and if it hits, it triggers.
At level 2, using my sharpshooter ability, targeting the ill-fitting undershirt.
And that's a hit.
Okay, so damage is going to be a little wonky here because it's going to be plus 10 for sharpshooter, and then
Hold on. Your sharpshooter only applies to the one you targeted. So roll the regular damage on the one you targeted.
wait, that is an attack roll. Ignore that. Click the wrong damn button.
Alright. Now what you want to do is target both of them and roll the damage for Hail of Thorns. Actually, you got to make them do the dexterity saving throw and then roll the damage. So one succeeded, one failed. Now click the damage button.
Okay, now this should be 2d10, not 1d10.
Alright, so click, click the damage and hold it, and then right click to get another d10 and then drop it in the window. Or drop it on chat and it'll roll. There you go.
That is the shittiest 2d10 I could possibly have rolled.
Yeah. 4 to one and 2 to the other. And how long is that? That's just the one shot, right?
Concentration up to a minute, but it drops after the next attack. So I think it's a one and done.
Attack. This guy must make a dexterity saving throw. Half is making a successful one. No, I don't think. Yeah, it says the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, so it's up to a minute, so it stays.
Okay.
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon. Yep. It's within 5
I'm good
feet
with
of
that.
it.
So passing my turn, and I gotta go take the dog out. So if anything happens to me, just go ahead and do what needs to be done.
Alright,
So many
Haleth,
euphemisms there.
where is Haleth?
2 things. I am now wearing the tentacle belt. 2, if no one wants them, I would like the pair of engraved bone dice that are in the parcel item.
You may take those.
And Haleth is going to punch this dirty goblin, dirty head. And that's going to be a hit. And kill him. Then he's going to target the other one and punch him. And miss him. Goblin small scale. Oh, he didn't like that, so he's going to target Haleth. Stop shooting at Leaf. And he's going to hit Haleth. Rain.
I would like to be there. And I would like to have advantage hitting an Enton.
Alright.
And so you shall!
Click the advantage on the bottom before you roll. That's a hit. 9.
Okay.
Do you get more attacks or just
Ugly arm. He's gonna pop out and take a shot at Leaf again. And he's gonna miss him. He's gonna duck back in the hole. And mouse is Mouse is done. Tyrwin.
Tyrwin looks to his left, looks to his right. Says it is intolerable to have an Eden with an ill-fitting undershirt, and attacks the one to the right. Yes. Come on. That's
a miss.
That's terrible. Can we roll better?
That is a hit.
Okay, not much better though.
Not a
Dang.
great roll for damage, though.
I'm super glad that we're not rolling for anything important like combat here. Tyrwin is not feeling his best. He's contemplating his weak rolls.
Jagged Hat. Taking a shot at Tyrwin, and he's gonna miss him. You feel the breeze of an arrow buzz by your head. How does it comes from out of the darkness? Vamir.
Move a little bit to there-ish. And attack some time.
All right, I'm back.
Hex you for that. Yeah, I'll hex you for that.
Oh, Vamir, bring the pain.
27 isn't too bad.
Can you just like pew pew that all day long?
Eldritch Blast? Yes. Hex? Not so much.
Okay, nice.
I could use another bonus action to add a +3 to damage per hit. But I can only do that once per short rest.
I'm really confused by Territorial
Kaz.
Begging You Legwork's name.
Kaz is up.
His English must not be his first one.
Where is Kaz? Where's Kaz?
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to find your token. You want to go there? That's more than 20. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30 feet to get to there.
They're both.
You're not in melee range. Oh, okay, you're taking a shot with a short bow.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Hex you for that.
Okay. This Etten does not like Tyrwin at all. So he's going to take an attack with a battle axe. And that's going to be a hit. And then a swing with the Morning Star. And that's going to be a hit. For 8 damage. Kriv. I seen Kriv had some movement earlier.
Yeah, he would like to move.
Alright, so there.
That'll do, thank you.
That'll do. Etten missing fingers. He is going to take a swing at Gotha. He's changing his target. He was on Tyrwin. Now he's going to swing at Gothak. Take Tyrwin off. Target Gothak. Battle Axe. And that's going to miss. Morning Star. That's going to miss. Both of them miss Gothak. Oswald.
Of course they missed. The very weapons are terrified of me since the Ettins are too stupid to be terrified of me.
That's a hit. Got that.
Alrighty.
That's a hit. Missing fingers.
Ooh, would you look at that?
Yeah, he goes down.
I'm gonna spit in the area of his testicles as I do that.
Gimli quote. That still only counts as one.
Well done. Fuck yes!
Yay!
Critical.
I would just like to point out that's a 29. See, right now I love this game.
Yeah. I think you should stand next to me at all times. That's working out.
Ah, man, that I have a sexy 7'6" Goliath monument. So much better than the real life me.
Dude, you dropped a 9. All right. Let's just.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Leaf is up. Is he back from taking the dog out?
I am.
All right.
So it looks like I'm still looking at ill-fitting under. So I'm going to sink 2 arrows into this bastard. Hail of Thorns is still active. So yeah.
And since you're using a ranged attack, you don't actually get a bonus from me. Only melee attacks.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally gets it. So shooting first attack.
That's a hit.
All right.
And he goes down. 2 Ettins hit the ground. Ooh.
I still have another attack. Haha. I spied me. This poor little bastard's not gonna know what hit him.
Because it didn't. It missed him.
Damn it. And pass my turn.
But Halithgard is going to take a swing at him. And he's going to miss him with his first fist. Take another swing. This one connects. And takes him out. Alright. Rain.
Well, I'm assuming since we had some little problem children go running, I'm just gonna step forward and see what I can see. And I shall fail at
That was a
crossbowing.
miss. Ugly goblin. Ugly arm. He's gonna take his shot. Who's got
Is it
targeted?
that was an understandable miss. After all, you were just used to shooting at a much larger target.
And he's gonna miss. And let me see where he can move. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna move to there. Tyrwin.
Tyrwin looks down at the gaping hole in his chest and says, "This is but a flesh wound." And he chugs a greater healing potion because it's Kool-Aid, and it
Okay.
tastes so good. I don't have the coding for this, but I'm gonna roll 4d4,
Hold on.
and it's
Those are
18.
D6s.
Well, I'm not good at dice.
Hold on. I'll put it on your thing.
I'm gonna roll 4d4, and then
Hold on.
plus
14. I'll
14.
put it on your potions.
So I have 27 wounds.
You said greater healing?
Yes, greater healing. And now I have 3 potions of greater healing. And feeling less wounded, Tyrwin charges ahead and says, "You will not have all the fun, Blade Biter."
It's on your actions tab now.
Thank you. And he just charges ahead.
40 feet.
40 feet.
Alright.
And his turn is done.
Goblin Jagged Hat is going to take his bow shot. At Tyrwin, since he's charging him. And he's going to miss. Wait a minute. That's going to miss. He didn't have him targeted, but I'm pretty sure it's going to miss. Why am I getting an error? Script error.
The game is afraid of the barbarians.
Vamir.
As it should be.
Move a little bit further. There-ish.
I'll hex you for that one.
That goblin goes down. And that one was a miss.
Oh, well, explains why I missed him. He suddenly dropped.
And suddenly you hear this door that's behind almost everyone except for Oswald comes busting open, and another Etten comes out and he says, "You killed my brother," and he's going to attack. 1, 2,
Wait, where the hell did that thing come from?
from the door right there. From the door right there.
Or there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. It makes a lot more sense.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is 6. And that is Leaf.
Yeehaw!
With the battle axe. Fumble, total miss. And 1 with the Morning Star. And that's a hit. And another one comes out too. And he's going to attack. He only has one target, Leaf. With a battle axe. And that's a hit. And with a Morning Star. That's a hit. You killed my brother, we kill you! And Leaf goes down. Kaz, you're up. And you just had 2 Ettins come through that doorway at you.
Damn.
Oh man.
That's a
I
hit.
wish I could double rage.
I could have done way a lot better than that damn wall.
Oh, yeah,
Which-
that is bad.
What door did they come out of?
The one
That-
that's under
door.
insulting laugh.
Oh.
That it?
Here, let me open up the hallway there. They came out that door from that hallway.
Damn. Okay.
Alright, the second one was a miss. Kriv.
He's not gonna move. He's not a stupid worm.
Okay. Oswald, you got that. Ettin just came out charging at you. Are you? Hold on. Who are you shooting at?
Right in front of me.
You're. That's with disadvantage because you're in melee range. Hold on. Yeah. So re-roll the 18. Okay, it's a hit. Nice damage.
Disengage.
You can. Do you have the bonus? You can disengage as a bonus action?
No, I don't. I can't.
Yeah, you can't unless you have it like a rogue. You can't disengage as an action. You're gonna go up there, so they're gonna get a. He's gonna get an attack of opportunity, and he's going to. Let me see who does he have targeted? Who does he have targeted? Hold on. Actually, I just roll. Drag it and drop it. And he hits you as you ran away. He catches you in the back for 14 with his battle axe. Go ahead and pass your turn to Gothic. Gothic, your friends have been surprised from behind, but yet you have goblins in front of you. What to do?
Let's not disparage surprises from behind.
There's not many goblins compared to 2 Ettins. This is an easy choice.
So you pass up the sheer kill?
I do not want to leave my clanmates to take on these Ettins without me. So I will advance on to Territorial Begging You Legwork, which is just that name makes my nose.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, that's Tyrone up there.
Yeah, he's the one that
yeah,
went
so
up there.
you got an easy choice. All right.
It's not even a choice, really.
Right. And did you have
And that
target?
advantage. Oops, crap! I thought I did. I clicked, but it didn't.
I'll drag it.
And that advantage was from reckless attack.
All right, so that's a hit.
All
18
right,
points
and
of
then
damage.
I'm gonna attack him again.
And that one's a hit. For
Turn
10.
over. Turned over.
Leaf. Oh, death saving throw for Leaf. That's a success. There's number 1. Haleth. Haleth is going... He can only punch, so he's going to run back around the other side. And he's going to dash to there. Rain.
Well, I'm gonna go backwards. Because I'm pretty sure that barbarian can handle that little goblin.
To there? 30 feet?
Yep.
You have a range attack?
I do. I was trying to decide what to do about Leaf.
Oh, yeah.
Leave them
He's
together.
okay right now.
That's true. Okay. I will attempt to fire a crossbow again. I will not fire a crossbow.
You're having horrible rolls with that crossbow.
Does this shock you?
Ooh, goblin ugly arm. Who's he got targeted? He got Leaf targeted. So he's going to target Tyrone because he's sure Tyrone is about to kill him. So he's going to take a shot at him. One last desperate attempt. And he's going to miss. And he's going to run. Mouse. Tyrone is up.
Tyrone is going to run around the corner and pursue. Did he go that way?
He sure
Yes,
did.
he did. All right. Ugly arm.
And for everyone's
today.
information, those hallways continue to the east to the next map.
Oh, okay.
That's where the Ettins came from.
It's a big ass map.
In that little closet. It's kind of odd.
Yeah, the Etten closet.
Yeah, that's not a closet. That's a hallway that continues on to the next map. Yeah, they didn't come out of the closet.
Oh, we tell the best jokes here in Dungeons and Dragons Land. I'm going to attack with a longsword. Who's surprised?
Me.
No, don't kill me! Ugly arm goblin.
Holy crap, can I roll better than a
And he
frickin-
survives! But I don't think he's going to survive a second hit. No, he doesn't.
Good job. That's redemption.
Alright, and that was a move of 15, so I've got 25 back.
Alright.
I yell mightily.
Vamir.
I will use my bonus action to shout at Leaf.
He can't hear you, he's dead. Or he's unconscious. He's not dead yet.
Wait a second.
I'm not dead yet.
Not it.
Not even close. He's still got 3 death saves left.
So now he has no death saves left.
And Leaf comes back to consciousness. But he's laying on the ground prone. Is that a bonus?
Healing word is a bonus action. Yes.
Alright.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Okay. Etten is going to move. One more in. And he's going to tag eeny meeny. Leaf is down. He doesn't know Leaf is back yet. So Kaz and Gothak. Kaz is 1-2, Gothak is 3-4. 3. So he's going to attack Gothak. With the battle axe. With the battle axe. And that's a hit. And the Morning Star. And that is a miss. Etten insulting laughter has going to finish coming into the room. And he's going to attack. He thinks Leaf is down, so his only target is Gothak. And he's going to attack him with a battle axe.
Isn't there something south of him?
What's that?
It's okay, I can take it. Leave the other guys alone.
That's a hit.
Alice underneath him?
Oh yeah, I forgot Halith was there. But he's looking to where everybody's at. And attack with the Morning Star. And that's a miss. Kez.
I'm still targeting him.
Territorial begging you legwork. Uh-oh. That's a total miss. And that's a miss. Kriv. Anything from Kriv?
Well, nah, because Crib sees those things and is all hell nah.
Alright. Oswald. And that's a hit. And he goes, which one did you kill?
The one with a horrible name.
Territorial begging you legwork. He dies. And the other Etten says, "No, you killed my other brother."
Let's get some target. Bonus action.
That's a hit. Kothek.
All right.
Boy, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a huge hit. Woo.
Ooh, thank God for that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a bad damage
yeah.
roll. Leaf! What are you going to do?
I am going to stand up.
Alright, do you have prone on? No, you don't have prone. Unconscious is gone. Okay, yeah, you're good. That's 15 feet.
Okay. And targeting this bastard. I don't know if this is the one that knocked me down.
I think
But-
it was.
I think it was. He's gonna regret his actions.
You're
Yeah.
disadvantage if you're gonna shoot with a longbow from there.
Come on, if Legolas can do it, you can.
Sharpshooter, no long range disadvantage.
Yeah, that's long range. Short, you still have disadvantage for melee range. That means you can make the long shots, but you still have disadvantage when you're in melee.
Yeah, you are correct. So I'm just gonna go on him with the melee weapon.
Alright. As you get to your feet, you leave your bow on the ground.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna step back 5 feet.
You gonna disengage or?
I'm not gonna disengage, so he'll
So you
get
think-
an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Let me make that attack. He's gonna swing with the battle axe. And whoo, he missed him. He misses
Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna light this fucker.
it. Now you can do it.
So first arrow,
He's gonna miss him.
second arrow.
And that one's gonna hit him. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You didn't have the -5 on the second attack. So that would have been a miss.
So that would have been a miss. Yep.
Yep. So I gotta put the 19 back on him. Yeah, you gotta hit that -5 every time. So he gets 19 back. All right.
And pass my turn.
Yep. Haleth. Haleth is gonna punch him. I'm surprised that's the only attack Haleth has. 21. Does that hit? That hits him.
Because he's given him a weapon.
You had to ask for 21 hit.
You never know.
Hmm.
And then he's gonna swing at him again. And that's a hit. All right. Rain.
I'm gonna step forward one.
Yeah, drop that crossbow.
And
How come you're not moving? Did you move your token?
yep.
There you go. That's a hit. Oh
Boy,
no.
May. Why are we all terrible?
Mouse is down here and he says, what the fuck? Hey, where'd everybody go? And he'll move up to there. 60. Moving a dash. Tyrwin.
Tyrwin yells and charges. He's got 40, so he can make 35.
Yep.
Sees the Etten and says, "Your balls!" No. What is it? say goodbye to your Etten balls.
Disorient. Yeah.
Why do you like my balls so much? You and your naked friend there.
Okay. Well, that hurt him. We're gonna do that again.
That's another hit. How close is this guy? He might get another attack in.
All right. Tier 1, like, also spits on him. Because apparently that's a thing now.
Of course it is.
I would like to keep my balls. Vamir.
You won't care what we do after you're dead.
Yeah, I don't think that's really an option for you, buddy.
I'll hex you for that.
That's a miss. That's a hit. Oh, and he goes down with that one. And I believe... Yes. That is all. We're out of combat. Clear initiative. Get our normal sound back.
Can Haleth actually use a weapon? Or is he just empty-handed, or is he not capable of using them?
I don't know. He doesn't have any. Oh, that's Vermeer.
Kitty friend okay?
What's that?
And beat to hell.
No.
Friend in bad.
Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons. I don't know. What can a Revenant use?
We do have a short bow in the party chest.
He has proficiency with everything he had in life. He was a cleric.
Yes, he was a. Let me confirm.
Yeah, he was a cleric.
Yeah, it was Cleric of Joaquin. So he should be able to use a mace or a warhammer. And if he uses a one-handed, a shield.
I don't know how to add it. I'd have to look that up. Because it says the only thing he has is he makes 2 fist attacks. And then he's got Vengeful
Will you
Glare.
automatically get that if you put a crossbow in their inventory? Or a short bow?
They don't have inventories as NPCs.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you got to put it on their coding somehow.
You can just
I
do
could
ad
pro-
hoc.
I could probably do something like that.
If we're out of combat, I'm gonna pick up my ammunition because I shot a lot of it.
Yeah, 50, collect 50% of the ammunition you shot. The other 50% is broken or damaged.
And how many are we getting off of the goblins that never had a chance to fire?
None. They're worthless. Crooked.
Stupid goblin arrows are stupid.
Yeah, they're crooked. Feathers on the ends are frayed. That's why they suck at shooting them.
Extra arrows next time we go back out. Luckily, I picked up that crossbow.
Let me see if we had any treasures.
Could be a lot.
I was gonna say, if nothing else, apparently there are testicles rolling all over.
All right.
Yeah, can you settle how many balls the Ettins have?
Can you
2.
settle?
Ah, god damn it. Alright, well, you still
the
don't get
number
them.
of heads have an effect on that.
Okay, there was.
But here's the important part is that there's 8 balls available. I can make my Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Etten Ball now.
Yes, you can.
No parcels there.
Is that really the important part?
Let me check the other one. Hold on.
Is it not?
I mean, it feels important. I'm just wondering.
They do feel important. They feel real important.
But do you feel pretty? Oh, so pretty.
When I wear balls, yes.
Actually, we had that argument already in this campaign.
Right?
Wait, did we?
Yeah.
What argument? The prettiest. That's just not deniable.
I wasn't gonna argue that.
Yeah.
We didn't say prettiest. I feel pretty with balls.
I guess you can be pretty too.
I didn't say I was. I said I felt. Bald is beautiful, by the way.
I've made a formal note. Gothak feels pretty with balls around his neck.
They increase my virility.
I don't think that's how it works either, actually.
I don't know, 1 billion Chinese people can't be wrong.
I don't think that they ever talked about Etten balls. I mean, do you mean lion balls?
Right. With undercooked bat.
Thank you, Google.
Do you mean lion testicles?
I really wonder where it got lion from Etten.
Right?
Alright, so let me see what they had.
Also, clearly I meant Etten, right? Like,
right. No one misspells lion as Etten.
1 bandit a gate, 2 blue quartz, 1 clockwork finch, 1 cloth gold vestment, 1 jar of fish eggs, 1 malachite, 3 pairs of engraved bone dice, 3 vials of red liquid, 1 I can't even say that, rhodochrosite, and there is a parchment, and another parchment, a shrunken bugbear head, a small gold bracelet, a tiger eye, and an Urk Merc. That's what the Ettins had.
You tell me those Ettins had a merkin?
An Urk Merc, whatever the hell that is. And I'm going to drop that in the
Yes, please do.
parcel inventory.
Something tells me the barbarians are gonna have a little scuffle over the
And
shrunken
then I
head.
am going to find out
No, I
what
don't
the
really care about it.
bugbears. Generate this.
Tyrwin's just in love with his sword friend. He doesn't really need anything else in his life.
Oh lord. Urkmurk is the never-ending potion that causes a creature's eyes and mouth to appear in oily black for 1 hour.
I want it.
I assumed. You should take that.
How very metal of you.
Thank you.
Right?
That's very appropriate.
See, it's up on the top of the list.
Alright, so the bugbears had 1 bandit a gate, 1 bone caltrip,
Oh, it's a shell.
a crypt key. Yeah, let me get rid of this thing. A Hullwood, another rhodochrosite.
Oh, man.
So does anybody want the shrunken
Silver-
bugbear head?
No,
Small.
sir.
Okay.
The cat might fight you for it, though.
And let me
Will
put
the-
with
will
the
the kitty
bugbear's
friend
head
like
in
it?
there.
Bugbear head,
Shrunken bugbear head.
shrunken. That is a hell of a necklace.
I will not fight you for it if you wish it, because I got the Urkmerk.
I
And
will
I'm going
take.
to find out what the goblins had.
I would like the clockwork finch, if no one's attached to it.
One obsidian, 1 rank insignia, another
By
parchment,
the way,
small gold bracelet, a
Rhodochrosite is
tiger
really
eye.
pretty.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I just put it up in there.
Ah, pretty.
The hell is this thistle of hell? A pine
What?
cone that goes as if it were on fire.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
What the hell is
You know what?
pumpkin powder?
I think Kitty Friend should get the pine cone, the thistle of hell.
Right. Because then he'll have a flaming ball to play with.
Exactly.
Somebody needs to find a laser pointer.
Roll the
Tyrwin
You know what was
wood.
what was pretty dope is at one point I had an automatic laser pointer for our cat. It was like on a stand and it just randomly positioned around the floor, so you wouldn't even have to do.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes. Tyrwin takes the whole wood because he does not ever want to drown. Not even once.
Look at all them dice.
So, does anybody want the thistle of hell?
No, sir.
Do it.
Going once, going twice. Kitty has glowing toy to play with.
Ooh, I want the single bone caltrop. That'll make a nice charm as well.
You may take that.
So that battle was 19 goblins, 3 bugbears, 4 ettins, and a intellect devourer.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, that's finally.
That was a
done.
fun battle.
So the
That was
goblins
a barbarian.
had breezy pendant, cloth of gold vestments, embroidered silk handkerchief, 2 gold lockets with a painted portrait inside, hematite, hillstone, imptail rope, karos men, whatever the hell that is, a lapis lazuli, 1 malachite. Oh, they got a monster manual. The goblins had a monster manual. A moss
That-
agate, 3 obsidians, 1 pair of engraved bone dice, 1 petrified potato, 4 red vials of liquid, 1 pumpkin powder, 1 rank insignia, rhodochrosite, of parchment, another parchment, and another parchment, and a shard pin, and two small gold bracelets, a tiger eye, and a wooden hand. And they had 76 gold pieces, and I'm gonna put that in the old
I'm not seeing
party inventory.
the parts in there at all.
This is a good adventure.
Kitty friend should take the crypt key as well, since he's the keeper of the keys.
The odd ones.
I shall take
Let
the
me see what
jar
they're
of
called.
witch eggs.
You read the description on the petrified potato.
They're fine scroll. It says fine scroll.
See 'em now.
Where I come from, this is called caviar.
I am now officially the crypt keeper.
Nice.
No.
You win for the night.
And I distributed all the gold,
Ooh.
or all the coins.
Hey, Bash Brother, let's look at this Chorus Min and get some new poses.
And if you guys want to take some time
do
to
need poses.
identify all the other stuff in the inventory, let me know.
We don't have the identify ritual.
So you'll cast the identify ritual, so I will identify everything
have-
that's not identified.
Wait,
Have
I don't
the
think-
identify ritual.
and no one has that, dude.
Right.
Oh, you don't have it?
No.
Also, you accidentally deleted our platinum pieces.
No, I distributed them.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Way better.
See in the,
Uh,
in the
wait,
chat?
What were we going to examine for new poses?
There's this item called the Chorus Min, which is a tiny statue that does nothing but strike dramatic poses.
Oh my
It's
god, that's
little-
amazing.
It's a little barbarian.
You guys know what this is, so I'm going to identify the potions of healing. So there's 4, and here's 4 more, so that's 8 potions of healing.
I wonder if we can give the potion, the statue, like little tiny axes and weapons made of clay, so that we can see if it changes different poses.
We should dress it like us.
And I
So we
think
need to take
everything
its
else
clothes
is-
off.
We need to take its clothes off, yes! There's this embroidered silk handkerchief we can work with. That's a thing.
I didn't know it was going to turn into that kind of party.
Well, it strikes
Does
dramatic
it ever
poses.
not turn into that kind of party?
And if I had more clothes to take off, I would, but you know, it's just not much going on here.
So nobody's got the identify.
I don't have tentacles.
I'm really like I don't want it for myself, but I'm really amused and satisfied with the pumpkin powder item.
Right. I like that.
That's like a really neat like emergency ration.
How are we the potions of healing? Do we need to distribute some of those?
Probably. Who has chugged some?
There's
I
8
have
in the inventory.
3 greater healing potions left. I can probably just subsist on those for a little while.
I have 4 greater and 1 regular, so I can probably.
And there's an oh no, the potion of climbing is already identified. That's still in there. And you guys got some fine scrolls that you can't read.
Yep.
Since I didn't stock up 4 left. I've got 3 potions of healing.
6
That's
looks
probably-
like 6 scrolls in there.
We should put the wooden hand on the end of a stick and make it into a back scratcher.
And the wand of secrets is still in there too. You guys might want to move some of that stuff out in case you go to sell stuff, so you don't lose it.
Yeah. Maybe have a mirror carry the wand of secrets. And
the cat.
Anything else? Or the cat. Yeah. I mean, the cat seems to be the keeper of things. I have this image in my head now of a ranger cat with a really impressive backpack.
He's beginning to look like the homeless guy that has trinkets dangling off of him in different places.
You don't have trinkets, you have skulls.
I have a skeletal head of a giant snake. I've tucked that in a sack. I have a wooden mask, which I've also tucked in that same sack, along with a wyvern tooth. And then in the odds and ends, I have the crypt key, the shrunken bugbear head, which will become a necklace, the thistle of hell, which will get tucked in a sack.
Eh.
You know, I don't have a whole lot of oddities, but I'm working on that. Like the breezy pendant might be kind of cool to have a way to blow dry my fur.
There's
So
a
I have a
bronze man in the
nice
party.
poof.
The one that Tier 1 has, or is it a
Yeah,
different one?
that should be in Tier 1's inventory.
What should be in my inventory?
The bronze mask.
Oh yeah, it's in my
Oh,
inventory.
is that still in the parcels?
And you should take the chorusman too, because we all know you want that.
For reason.
Right. Reasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that and immediately strip its clothes off and fashion a loincloth out of this. What is this? Handkerchief. Got a
Don't for-
handkerchief?
Don't forget to oil it.
Oh, hey, there's a metal urn there. You can replace your pot.
Right?
Anyone else notice that we've got a wooden hand of a notorious pirate?
That's what I was saying earlier. We should put it on the stick
Yeah.
and make it into a scratch.
Ashes of a hero, too.
Oh, now that I'm like somewhat fuzzy, that stick might be kind of nice.
Right?
I'm gonna grab the rank insignia of the Lost Legionnaire. That's an oddity. My god, my ranger's turning into a kender. Halflings from the world of Greyhawk back in the day.
I'm trying to catch up on all these memes you guys have been posting tonight.
Oh, there's some doozies.
I like the... What's his name? Randy from American Idol, is that his name? Alright, Barbarian, what do you want to do? Whack?
Oh, that's Hannibal Buress. That's the comedian.
Oh. Okay, it's ducked out quick.
Yeah, I think she's got family in
Oh,
town.
she pieced out?
Yeah,
she said her little sister is sleeping or something.
Right.
That was pretty good. It ended
Yeah,
around
that's
11
fun.
o'clock, so that was our target.
So are we playing next Friday, or are we probably out?
No, I'm gonna have my
Okay.
laptop, so I don't think it'll be very good at everybody connecting, and I don't know what the internet connection is gonna be like in this house. I'm taking my laptop so I can play, because playing doesn't take as much computer power. So hopefully I'll be there for tomorrow night, and then we'll be back at it the the Friday after next. I don't have
So
my
that's
calendar.
the 26th.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because I go back to work on the 22nd is a Monday. Yeah, the 26th.
Speaking of which, has things calmed down at your work yet?
Yeah, protests have been pretty peaceful lately. We're expecting something to happen tomorrow night. So I put more police officers on duty overnight tomorrow night and made some managers come into work. They don't like me right now, but it is what it is.
It needs to be open season on anarchists in Seattle, though. I mean,
Right.
if there was ever a case for implementing the Sedition Act, this is it.
Good call.
Okay, night guys.
All
Night.
right. Good night. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I got to get out of here and go finish packing. I got to get up
Have a
early
good
too.
trip, dude.
Anybody need me to leave the table open? I can.
Nah, we're good.
Nope.
Good night, stream.
You're
Have a
pretty
good
light,
one.
Suzanne.